According to reports, King Charles III reportedly told Prince Harry not to bring Meghan Markle to Balmoral Castle to visit the dying Queen due to family incredulity over the Sussexes' actions and concerns over Harry's impending tell-all memoir. It's understood Harry was at Frogmore when Charles told him in a phone call from the dying Queen's bedside not to bring Meghan with him to Balmoral. A source said, Charles told Harry that it wasn't right or appropriate for Meghan to be in Balmoral at such a deeply sad time. It was pointed out to him that Kate was not going and that the numbers really should be limited to the very closest family. Charles made it very, very clear Meghan would not be welcome. Meanwhile, the Telegraph reported that Harry was not initially summoned when senior royals made their way up to Balmoral, like his brother Prince William was, due to constitutional reasons. A royal insider also said that it's quite hard to spend too much time with someone you know is about to publish a tell-all book about you. Another added, I think the general reaction to Harry and Meghan's behaviour has been one of incredulity, to be honest. Out of favour, Harry was also refused a seat on the RAF plane that took his brother Prince William and his uncles Prince Edward and Prince Andrew up to Scotland. Harry and Meghan had announced on Thursday lunchtime, without consulting the rest of the family, that they would be travelling to Scotland together, but Harry agreed to go alone after the intervention. As a result, he had to find his own plane, and the delay meant he did not arrive at Balmoral until 7:52 p.m, nearly 90 minutes after it was announced to the public that the Queen had died. One passenger told, he barely moved for the whole hour-long flight and was obviously reflecting on his beloved grandmother. It was so sad to see him without the other royals to comfort him. I really hope the Queen's death will help them heal their rifts. However, after Charles spoke with Harry, it was later announced that he would be making the trip alone. It's understood Harry looked at the flying up by helicopter before finding a private jet to take him. But he was several hours behind other royals after being refused a seat on their plane, which took off from RAF Northall at 2:39 p.m. and landed in Aberdeen at 3:50 p.m. There were just 7 passengers on board, William, Andrew, Edward and his wife Sophie, plus 3 aides. That left 12 empty seats on the Dassault Falcon jet. Understood the royals had all travelled from their homes near Windsor Castle and would have passed close to Frogmore Cottage. Prince William was less than half a mile away at Adelaide Cottage, while Prince Andrew was 3 miles away in his Royal Lodge home. Prince Edward and Sophie were a 15-minute drive away at Bagshot Park. William also made his way back to Windsor separately to Harry in yet another display of the gulf between the once close princes. Last night they were once again in the neighbouring cottages, but the Sun understands there has been little, if any, communication between them. While Charles, William and Harry all left for London in the morning, Anne, Edward, Sophie and Andrew were still in Scotland. It was understood those family members who stayed held a private gathering in the castle to remember the monarch. A source told, senior royals spent a day of quiet reflection at Balmoral. The family came together to remember her life.